I wanted to make a little video that would show you how to use the ATLA hierarchical index search. So you have to be logged in and on ATLA in the first place, and you'll see that I tried to do a search here for 1 Corinthians 7:29. That's a verse that I'm looking at, trying to find articles about right now, and I have 168 results. But the problem with the way I'm searching for it right now is that it's going to bring up anything that has 1 Corinthians in it and a 7 in it or 29 in it. So this is not really the kind of search I'm looking for. So here we have something on the whole chapter of 1 Corinthians 7. This one goes 1 Corinthians 5 to 7. So it's a bit, this is not exactly the search I'm looking for. And you'll see this, this one doesn't even include the verse I'm looking for at all. So you'll see that in a second there's also more articles that are missing from here. So instead of doing this, instead of searching for 1 Corinthians 7:29, what you're going to do is you're going to go to the drop-down menu above for scriptures, and then you'll see ATLA Hierarchical Scripture Authority. Click on that, and then unfortunately you can't skip multiple pages, so you're going to have to go next, and then next, and then next, but you could do any of these that you wanted to. So here, if I click on 1 Corinthians, then that's going to be what it searches for. So I'm not just looking for the whole book. I want to click expand and then go to the chapter I'm looking for, which, here it comes, chapter 7. This would bring up all of chapter 7, but I want to be even more detailed. I'm only looking for things about verse 29. So I click on here, click verse 29, and now it's formatted the search. So it uses SR for scripture reference, and it has quotes to find the exact thing, and then it has, especially with firsts and seconds, it'll format it correctly for you, and then it has the verse number. And now if you look at this, instead of 160 some, now there's 249 articles, and they're going to be articles that ATLA has tagged as having this verse as a piece of the analysis in the article. So this is going to be a lot more helpful. It's going to help me find things that are more particular. For your use of scripture and scripture paper, it would be a good idea to just put the New Testament referent in here, and then it will almost certainly bring up some article somebody's written that does the use of scripture and scripture analysis. So this hierarchical scripture authority is a good tool that you can use to help you find resources for your paper.